Hello everyone, this is Mohammad Dinatullah from the Saimedha Coaching Center, Koti, Hyderabad. So welcome to the Smart Start for the ECET 2025 students. Now in this video lecture, we'll be going to discuss one topic from the mathematics over, that is periodicity. From that periodicity and the extreme values, we'll be discussing one concept. After that concept will be whatever the related questions will be there that will be solving, that will be important for the examination. Before starting that concept, whatever we are having, I want to inform you that Saimedha Coaching Center, Koti, Hyderabad has started already offline coaching as well as online coaching for the ECET 2025 students. Now in this summer vacation, whatever we are having over here, 1 month, 1.5 month time, already we have started the batches over here, that is Spark batch, offline as well as online. So in this period, whatever the summer vacation time we are having over here, whatever the 1 month, 1.5 month time we are having, in this first we will be concentrating on maths, physics, chemistry, MPC, because MPC will be playing a most important role. MPC combination will be having 100 marks in the ECET examination, as well as engineering will be having the 100 marks in the ECET examination. So don't take it light for the maths, physics, chemistry. Okay, so whatever this 1 month time, 1.5 month time we are having over here, in this period of time we will be concentrating on maths, physics, chemistry. After completing this maths, physics, chemistry, 70 to 80% will be completing over here. Then the students, those who are having industrial training now itself, after completing this maths, physics, chemistry, we can continue again June or July, we can continue the engineering subjects later on over here. Okay, and the students, those who will be having the industrial training in the month of December, January, then over there in that you will be getting only 4 months, January, February, March, April, you will be getting only 4 months. In that 4 months, the time will be not sufficient to prepare for all the subjects, maths, physics, chemistry, all the engineering subjects, the time will be not sufficient at that time. Okay, so what you have to do means, if you are starting the preparation now itself, maths, physics, chemistry, like 70 to 75% you are completing now, then later on in December, January, February, March, in that you can complete the engineering subjects. In the middle time, you can do the revision, whatever the topics you have completed over here. Okay, so Saimedha Coaching Center, Koti, Hyderabad has already started this Spark batch over here. Whatever the details you want, if you want any information regarding this, you can contact on the given numbers. Now let us start the topic over here, periodicity. In this periodicity, we will be discussing one simple concept over here and we will be solving the related questions what we are having. Okay, now see this part. Now first, what is the condition of the periodicity? Okay, let us see this part. We are having periodicity topic over here. Now periodicity means when a function is said to be periodic function. Okay, let us see this part. Now what we are taking means a function is said to be, function means f of x we have taken, a function f of x is said to be periodic, if f of x is equals to f of t plus x. What we have taken? F of x is equals to f of t plus x. Now let us see this part. What is the meaning of this? F of x is equals to f of t plus x we have taken over here. This is a condition. If this condition is satisfied, then only we can call it as what? A periodic function. It is called as what? A periodic function. Now in this, whatever the t we have written over here, what we are calling that part as, where capital T what we have taken, t is called as a period of the function. What we are calling? Period of the function. Okay, and the t value, it should be least positive number. If you are having least positive number means sometimes we can get some other numbers also. If you have taken one t value, the condition is satisfied. If you have taken another t value, the condition is satisfied. Again t value you have taken, the condition is satisfied. So we can get number of t values that the condition is satisfied. But what is the least positive value we are having? That will become the period. Okay, this is the condition I have told you. Now let us take one simple example over here. For that example, we will be finding whether it is periodic function or not and what is the period of the function. Then after that, I have selected some questions over here. Now this is a concept. This is a concept. After explaining the concept, I will be explaining you what is a time saving result we are having. time saving result means in the examination, by seeing the question itself, how we can write the direct answer. Like that we'll be discussing. Okay. Now let us take one example over here. That one example what we are taking means, see this part. If f of x is equals to sin x, we have taken. What we have taken? F of x is equals to sin x. Now for this, what I have told you, we are having this part as f of t plus x. F of t plus x is equals to sin of, means in the place of x what we are writing? T plus x. So we will be writing this part as t plus x. Okay. F of t plus x is equals to sin of t plus x we are writing. Now what we have to do, as I have told you t values now, what are the t values we can take now? Pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2, then next 2 pi, then next so on, 3 pi, 4 pi, 5 pi, 6 pi, 7 pi, whatever it may be, we can take all the t values. Okay. Now let us take this part. Now in case number 1, what we are taking? Case number 1. In case number 1, if t value is equals to pi by 2. What we have taken? T value is equals to pi by 2. If you are taking t value is equals to pi by 2, now let us check this part. What is the answer we are getting? So f of pi by 2 plus x is equals to sin of pi by 2 plus x, which is equals to pi by 2 means 90, 90 plus theta. If you know the quadrants what we are having, quadrants will be there now. Let us see this part. Quadrants we are having. This is first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. What we are having? All silver tea cups. Okay, this part we are having all silver tea cups. Now in this part what we are taking means 90 minus theta. Over here what we are taking? 90 plus theta. Next 180 minus theta. Next 180 plus theta. Next 270 minus theta. Next 270 plus theta. Next 360 minus theta. Next 360 plus theta. This part we have taken. Now what's the meaning of all we are having? All the trigonometric functions. Silver S. S means what we are having? We will be having sin theta and cosecant theta. What we are having? Sin theta and cosecant theta. Over here what we are having? Tan theta and cot theta. Tan and cot. Over here what we are having? Cos theta and secant theta. This part we are having. Already you know this, we will be revising this part. Okay. Now whenever we are having 90 and 270, what we have to do over here? Change the function. If you are having 180 and 360, then what we have to do? No change, no changing of the function. Okay. Changes means what we are having over here? Sin will become cos, cos will become sin, tan will become cot, cot will become tan, secant will become cosecant, cosecant will become secant. Okay, this part we are having. Now let us take this one. Now what we are having means 90 plus theta. 90 plus theta means it is lying under which quadrant? Second quadrant. In second quadrant already we are having sine function. If we are having that function, then we have to take plus sign. If you are not having that function in that quadrant, then we have to take negative sign. Okay. So what we are taking, as we are having sine function over there, we have taken positive sign. Now what's the meaning of 90 we are having? 90 means change. If you are changing that sine function, sine will be changed into what? A cos. So we are getting the answer as a cos. Theta means what we are having? X. Okay. So if we are having the question as f of x is equal to sin x, what is the answer we are getting? Cos x. By seeing itself we can say that we are not getting the answer. Condition is not satisfied. If the condition is not satisfied, means with the pi by 2 we are not getting any answer. Okay. Now next let us go with case number 2 over here. Now case number 2. Case number 2 what we are having means if t value is equals to pi. Pi we have taken. Now what we are getting? F of pi plus x is equals to sine of pi plus x. Okay. Now I will be explaining over here. What is the meaning of pi? Pi means what we are taking now? 180. 180 plus theta. 180 plus theta means third quadrant. In the third quadrant we are not having sine function. If you are not having sine function means what we have to take? A minus. So we have taken minus. Now 180 means no change. So it will be sine only. So we will be writing this part as sine x. Okay. Our question is sine x. What is the answer we are getting? Minus sine x. Means again we are not getting the condition as satisfied. Okay. Now let us go with the next part over here. Case number 3. In case number 3 what we are doing? Let us check this part. If t value is equals to 3 pi by 2. Okay. F of 3 pi by 2 plus x is equals to sine of 3 pi by 2 plus x. This part we have taken. Okay. Now what is the meaning of 3 pi by 2? Pi means 90, sorry, pi by 2. Pi by 2 means 90, pi means 180. Then 3 pi by 2 means what we are taking? 270. So 270 plus theta. 270 plus theta means fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant we are not having sine function. If you are not having sine function, then we have to take this part as minus. Okay. Again 270 means we have to change the function. Sine will become what? Cos. So we will be writing this part as cos x. Okay. Again our question is sin x, but the answer is what? Minus cos x. Now let us go with the next case over here. Case number 4. If you are going with case number 4, what we are having? If t is equals to 2 pi. Okay. Then what we are having? F of 2 pi plus x is equals to sine of 2 pi plus x, okay, is equals to. Now what is the meaning of 2 pi? We are having 360. 360 plus theta means first quadrant. First quadrant means all will be positive, and 360 means no change. So what is the answer we are getting over here? Sin x. Okay. So with the 270 also we are not getting the answer, but 2 pi we are getting the answer. Okay. So whatever the t value we have taken it as 2 pi, the 2 pi it is what? Period of the function. What is the function we have taken? Sin x. So what is the period of sin x? What is the period of sin x means what we have to remember? It is equals to 2 pi. Okay. Now what we are having means if you are taking on some remaining values 3 pi, 4 pi, 5 pi, 6 pi, like that values if you are taking, so 2 pi we have got now. If you are going with 4 pi, then also we will be getting the correct answer over there. If you are going with 6 pi, again we will be getting the same answer. If you are going with 8 pi, again we will be getting the same answer. But what is the meaning of t means what I have told you? Least positive value. What is the least positive value we are getting over here? That is 2 pi. So 2 pi, it is a period of the function. Understood this part? Now, but if you are solving this lengthy steps in your examination, the time will be not sufficient over here. Okay. So now what we have to remember, let us see this part. See this one. This is a concept I have explained you. Now whenever we are having this type of questions, we have to find out the period of so and so function. Okay. Now see this one. Now what we are having one simple formula. That is what? Period is equals to t divided by mod a. What is the formula we are having? Period is equals to t divided by mod a. This is the formula. Now t means we are taking some t values for the functions. Only sin x function we are taking. For sin x, what is the t value we are getting over here? 2 pi. T value is equals to 2 pi. Similarly for cos function also we will be having t value. Tan function t value. Cot, secant, cosecant. For all the functions we will be having t values. Okay. That t value we have to substitute over here. Now after substituting the t value, what is this a? What is this a means? Listen carefully. Now whatever the function will be taking over here, see this part. Period of f of ax plus b plus k is equals to t divided by mod a. Okay, t value already I have explained you. Now what is the meaning of a we are having? A means coefficient of x. A means what we are having? Coefficient of x. We are not bothering about k, we are not bothering about b, whatever it may be. Only what is the coefficient of x we are having, we have to write a. That's it. If it is positive, write positive only. If it is negative value, then we are using modulus function. Yes or no? What is the output of the modulus function? Always positive. Okay. If it is 2, mod 2 is equals to 2 only. If it is minus 2, then mod of minus 2 will become what? 2. Okay. This is the formula. Now I will be giving you one TSR over here. One TSR I will be giving you over here. See this part. TSR means a time saving result. So TSR number 1. Now TSR number 1 what we are having means, listen carefully. So period of or else t value like that we are taking. Period of or t value for this part. So what we are taking? Sin x, cos x, secant x and cosecant x. Okay. For all this directly we can remember that is 2 pi. Okay. What is the period for this part? Or else t value for the sin, cos, secant and cosecant is what? 2 pi. Similarly for tan x and cot x, what is the answer we are having? Pi. Okay, no need to solve all this step by step procedure over here. Directly we have to remember that sine, cos, secant, cosecant, what is the t value? 2 pi. Tan and cot, what is the t value? Pi. Okay, now let us try to solve these questions over here, whatever the questions we are having. Okay, now let us see this part. Now we are having the question as period of cos nx. Period of cos nx is equals to, now what I have written, t divided by mod a. What is the t value for cos function? 2 pi. So 2 pi divided by mod a. A value means what we are taking, coefficient of x over here. So what is x coefficient we are having? N. So answer is what? 2 pi by n. 2 pi by n means which option? Fourth option. Okay, simple case. We are not solving any case number 1, we are not solving case number 2, case number 3, case number 4, we are not solving anything. Directly by seeing the question itself we can say the answer, if you remember this part. Understood the concept over here? Now let us go with the next part over here. The period of sine 3x by 4 is, okay, now let us see this part. Now we are having this part as, see this one, period of sine, we are having 3x by 4, okay, is equals to t divided by mod a. What is the t value for the sine function we are having? 2 pi. T value for sine function is 2 pi divided by, what is a value? Means except x, remaining part will be a value only now. So what is this a value we are having? 3 by 4 is equals to, 4 will goes to the numerator. So it will become what? 4 2s are 8. 8 pi divided by 3. That's it. Okay. So 8 pi by 3 means option 3 is correct. Next part, the period of f of x is equal to cosecant 2x by 3 we are having. Now in this part also what we are having, let us write clearly, period of we are having f of x is equals to cosecant 2x by 3 we have taken, 2x by 3 we have taken, it is equals to is t divided by mod a. What is the t value for cosecant function? T value for cosecant function is 2 pi only. 2 pi divided by, what is a value we are having over here? 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 we have taken. This 2 gets cancelled. 3 will goes to the numerator. So what we can write? 3 pi. Okay. 3 pi means which option? Third option. Next part, the period of the function tan 3x plus 5 is given over here. Okay. Now let us write this part. Period of tan we have written, and we have written 3x plus 5 is equals to, okay. Now t divided by mod a. What is t value for tan function we are having? Pi. Okay, pi divided by, what is a value? 5 or 3? What is a value? 5 or 3? 3 we are having. So we are writing this part as 3 because coefficient of x. Remaining numbers whatever we are having, plus 5, minus 5, plus 2, whatever it may be, remaining numbers no need to concentrate. What is the x coefficient we are having? 3. That part we have to remember. Okay, pi by 3 means, let us go with the option 3. Next part, the period of f of x is equals to cosecant 3x plus 5 we are having. Okay, now let us see this part. Now period of cosecant 3x plus 5, okay, like this we are having, it is equals to t by mod a. What is the t value for cosecant we are having? 2 pi. 2 pi divided by, what is a value now? 3. 2 pi by 3. 2 pi by 3 means option 3 is correct. Next part, now the period of f of x equals to sine of 3 minus 4x. Let us see this part now. Now we are having period of sine 3 minus 4x is equals to t divided by mod a. What is the t value for sine function we are having? T value for sine function is 2 pi, okay, divided by mod a. A value is 3 or 4 or minus 4. What is a value now? Coefficient of x. Don't take starting value. Coefficient of x, what we are having, 4 or minus 4? Minus 4. So if you are having minus 4, then we are having modulus function also now. Mod of minus 4 we are writing. So 2 pi divided by mod of minus 4 will become 4. 2 1s are 2 2s are. So what is the final answer we are having? Pi by 2. Pi by 2 means option 2 is correct. Next part, the period of sine 4x minus 9 by 7 we have taken over here. Now see this one. Now what we are having? Period of sine, we are having 4x minus 9. whole divided by 7 we are having. So instead of writing this whole divided by 7, I am splitting the denominator by 7 I have taken. It is equals to, again t by mod a. What is the t value for the sine function we are having? 2 pi divided by, now what is a value? Coefficient of x. What is a value we are having? 4 by 7. Okay, we are having 4 by 7. So this 2 ones are, this is 2 twos are. This 7 will goes to the numerator. So it will become what? 7 pi by 2. Okay, it will become what? 7 pi by 2, means first option is correct. Now next, let us see this question. This is some typical question we are having, but very simple question. Let us see this part. The period of tan theta minus 1 by 3 tan cube theta into 1 by 3 minus tan square theta whole power minus 1 we are having. Okay, now let us see this part. First, I will be taking this part over here. Let us try to take out the LCM. If you are taking out the LCM, what is the LCM we are having? 3. We are having the LCM as 3 over here. Now let us write the numerator. What is the numerator now? 3 into tan theta means 3 tan theta minus 1 into this part means tan cube theta. This part we have completed. Okay. Now I will be asking one question over here. See this part. If you are having x power minus 1, what we are having? X power minus 1. So whenever we are having power as minus, whenever we are having minus sign in the power, if you want to remove that part, then what we are writing? 1 divided by x power 1. Similarly, if you are having x power minus 2, x power minus 2 means 1 divided by x power 2. Like this we will be writing. Okay, means if you want to remove that minus sign, you will be writing that complete part in the denominator. Similarly, if you are having in the power minus sign, this complete part we are trying to write in the denominator. In the denominator we are trying to write over here. Now for this also, let us try to take out the LCM. What is the LCM we are having? 3. What is the numerator we are having? 1 minus 3 tan square theta. Okay, this 3 gets cancelled over here, is equals to, now what is left now? We are having 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta divided by 1 minus 3 tan square theta. Okay, this question we have taken. Now if you know some of the formulae related to trigonometry, this is the trigonometry formula. This is the formula for what? Tan 3 theta. It is equals to what? Tan 3 theta. This is the formula for tan 3 theta. Okay, so therefore now we are finding the period of what? Period of tan 3 theta. It is equals to, if you want to find out the period of this part, means it is looking so difficult over here, so we have done simplification. After simplifying, it is converting into what? Tan 3 theta. Now we can write very easily answer. What is the formula for period? We are having t by mod a. What is t value for the tan function? Pi divided by, what is a value? 3. Okay, so what is the final answer we are having? Pi by 3. Pi by 3 means first option is correct. Now let us go with the next question. The period of cos x plus 2x plus 3x plus so on up to nx we are having. Okay, now this is also some interesting question we are having. Same formula, but some interesting question we are having. Let us see this part. Now what I am doing means cos I have written as it is over here. Now from this you can see we are having x in all the terms. So let us try to take x as common. If you are taking x as common, what is left now? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus so on up to n, and we have taken x as common. Okay, like this we have taken. Now if you remember this formula, this formula is most important. What is the first formula means? Sigma n. Sigma n is equals to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus so on up to n is equals to n into n plus 1 by 2. Okay, this is sigma n formula. Now similarly we are having sigma n square. Sigma n square means what we are having? 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus so on up to n square is equals to, what is the formula we are having now? N into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. Okay, this part we have taken, n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. Now similarly one more formula, sigma n cube is equals to 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus so on up to n cube is equals to n square into n plus 1 whole square divided by 4. Okay, for remembering purpose, logically for remembering purpose, this sigma n formula what we are having, if you are doing the square for that part, you can remember easily over here. Okay, for sigma n cube. Now that are the formulae. Now we have written this part. Now if you are saying this, this complete part what we are having, this complete part, it is looking like our first formula. Okay. So in the place of that complete series, in the place of this complete series, what we can write now, n into n plus 1 divided by 2, x means we are writing x over here. Okay. Now this is our question. This part it is been converted into this part. Okay. Now therefore, now we have to find out the period for this. Okay. So period is equals to, what the formula, t by mod a. What is the t value for cos function we are having? 2 pi. So 2 pi divided by mod a value means coefficient of x. This complete part is a value. So n into n plus 1 divided by 2, which is equals to, this 2 I will be sending to the numerator, it will become what, 2 2s are 4. 4 pi divided by n into n plus 1. This is the answer we are getting. Okay. So 4 pi means 4 pi by n into n plus 1 means, let us go with the second option. Understood the concept? Only you have to remember this part and you are substituting the formula. Now let us go with the next question over here. The period of tan theta plus 8 theta plus 27 theta plus so on up to n cube theta. Similar question we are having over here. In this part also what we are doing means, tan we have written as it is. Now if you are taking theta as common, what are the left numbers we are having? 1 plus 8 plus 27. So 1 plus 1 means we can write it as 1 cube also. Yes or no? 1 cube. Now 8 means what we can write? 2 cube. Plus 27 means what? 3 cube, plus so on up to what we are having? N cube. Okay. And we have taken theta as common. This part we have taken. Theta we have taken as common, remaining part we have written in cube form. Now just now we have written the formula for cube also. What is the formula we are having? N square into n plus 1 whole square by 4. Now let us write this part. So tan we have written as it is over here. Now we are writing this one as n square into n plus 1 whole square divided by 4, and we are having this part as theta. Okay, like this we have taken. Now for this we have to find out the period over here. So period is equals to, now what is the t value? T by mod a. What is the t value for tan function we are having? Pi divided by, what is a value we are having? N square into n plus 1 whole square divided by 4. It is equals to, now 4 we are sending to the numerator. So 4 pi divided by n square into n plus 1 whole square. Okay, this is the answer we are getting. So 4 pi divided by n square into n plus 1 whole square means, let us go with the fourth option. So this was the related to one topic. In this first video, in our first video, what we have completed, one concept of the periodicity and related questions we have completed over here, and for that questions also I have given you time saving result. By using the time saving result only, you can save your time in the examination, and directly by seeing the question itself we can write the answers over here. Okay, so like this, whatever the time saving results we are having, whatever shortcuts we will be having over here, we will be explaining for all the topics. For all the topics, we will be explaining all this part. Okay. So one more time, I want to inform you that Saimedha Coaching Center Koti Hyderabad has already started the offline coaching as well as online coaching for the ECET 2025 students. If you want any information regarding this, you can call on the given numbers. Thank you.